Alrighty guys, and welcome back to a brand new video, and today we are doing a Jimmy Butler Memphis Grizzlies rebuild in NBA 2K25. So hear me out, man. I think Jimmy Butler on the Grizzlies makes more sense than the Warriors, Mavericks, and Houston Rockets. Hear me out, man. If you really think about it, Jimmy Butler on the Grizzlies, first of all, be a really fun team. Second of all, it just makes a lot of sense. The Grizzlies definitely need somebody like Jimmy Butler. I think they do. And I feel like it'd be a perfect fit with that team anyway. Him, John Morant. Like, imagine Jaren Jackson, Marcus Smart, guys like Scotty, like great defenders. Imagine just Jaren Jackson and Jimmy Butler together. That seems so crazy. And I think the Grizzlies should be interested in pursuing a Jimmy Butler trade. That's what I'm saying. But I have the trade in mind. Let me guys show you the trade right now. I think would make the most sense for Miami Heat star Jimmy Butler. This is the trade we will be doing for Jimmy Butler. So you could argue this trade doesn't make any sense. This is what trade I'm going to be doing today. So we are trading Marcus Smart, Brandon Clark, Luke Kennard, Jake Laravia at 2029 protected first round pick, plus a 2027 unprotected first round pick. For Jimmy Butler, Alec Burks, and Josh Richardson, this trade was inspired. But also, I feel like this trade makes so much sense because, the Heat get, a really good player, I guess Jake Laravia, 2 first round picks. Now, would it make more sense to maybe include a guy like G.G. Jackson in the trade? Maybe, but since he's injured, and I don't know, I'm going to trade Jake Laravia today. But, getting 2 first round picks and a bunch of quality players is really nice for Jimmy Butler. I can't lie. So I'm going to make the trade go do Alec Burks is in there for salary filler. But we're going to make this trade go through. The reason why I didn't do another team, the Warriors, is because we're going to have to make this trade go through. But it's because, the Warriors recently traded for Dennis Schroeder and the Sacramento. No, was it the Kings? No, it was the Kings. One team traded for Thomas Bryant. I really forgot that. It was the Pacers. The Pacers traded for Thomas Bryant. So I don't really know if that's the ideal backup center. I remember when he used to play at the Lakers, he used to be literally so bad at defense, one of the worst defenders. Just couldn't play any defense. I feel like, like getting Robert Williams off the Blazers is, would have been more ideal, but I guess he gets shoot. I don't know. But now with that trade, your new rotation is John Morant, Jalen Wells, Jimmy Butler. I feel like he fits perfectly. Jaren Jackson, they want to start Jay Huff. Well, okay, how about I guess once Zach Edey comes back, we'll start him, obviously. But Jay Huff, I guess, will start for now. So Jaren Jackson, Jay Huff, Desmond Bane is coming off the bench, which is insane. Obviously, we're not going to let that happen. So Desmond Bane's going to start. We'll have Ja, Bane, Butler, Jaren Jackson, Jay Huff, Jalen Wells, Scottie Pippen, Santi Aldama, Alec Burks, and Richardson. I guess we'll get the 9 and 10 spot. But obviously, those spots will be given to Vince Williams and G. Jackson once they come back. So, all right, I will see you guys now at the end of this season. Desmond Bane is down to an 81 overall, so he has been playing that good in real life. So I guess I can see that. But okay, I'll see you guys now at the end of the season. Luka Doncic wins the MVP award. Jared McCain was Rookie of the Year, dude. Sad news. He's going to be out for the entire season with like a meniscus injury, which I'm guessing he's out for the season. No really further comment on that. But guessing he's out for the season. It says he's out indefinitely with surgery on his meniscus. That's probably out for the season. This sucks so bad. Like, yeah, I'm not a Sixers fan. But, dude, seeing Jared McCain out for the season after how good he was playing, like, so I know off the court, he might not be the most likable player. I'm going to definitely say that. But I'm going to say on the court, he's a really good player, and I hope he gets healthy soon. I'm gonna just say that. And now with him out of the books with Rookie of the Year, probably with him only playing not even half the season, is it Zachary Rizachet? Is it Dalton Connect? I feel like Connect will be the next guy up. I'm not going to lie with you. Um, Other than Connect, I mean, you can make a shot for Zach Edey. You can make a shot for a lot of guys. Rookie of the Year race is going to be really close this year, so that's good to see. But, we're going to end up being the second seed after getting G-Bo, which is amazing. So 56 and 26 on this season. We had about 20 points from Ja, 18 from Jaren Jackson, 16 from Butler, 15 from Bane, 11 from G. Jackson, 10 from Aldama, 11 from Scottie Pippen. So we just had a lot of scoring just along the board, which is obviously great to see. So yeah, a lot of scoring, which is amazing. Obviously a lot of defense as well. So could this be the year we actually win a championship? I'm gonna go 8-man, 9-man rotation, and then bench utilization. We're gonna also shrink that down a bit. So we're gonna run it like that, and we have The Kings are round one. The Sacramento Kings have De'Aaron Fox, Malik Monk, DeRozan. Obviously, we know how this team looks like. Against the Kings, we are going to beat them at 5, and then we got Minnesota. Minnesota, I don't think they're as good as they were like last year. But we'll see what happens. It could definitely say that game one they're gonna take, game two even it up, game three we're up 2-1, even up 2-2, we're down 3-2, and we're gonna go to a game seven with the Minnesota Timberwolves and Memphis. So hopefully we can beat the Timberwolves here. Obviously, there's a lot more work to do, but it is looking like we are gonna beat Minnesota. And, oh, dude, like as soon as I say that, they take the lead, which is just crazy. Minnesota might actually get this game as they come back at the very end and steal the game. Absolute heartbreaker, man. Absolute heartbreaker. Wow. And Randall just absolutely fried us, I guess. Julius Randall. Okay, so I definitely could have had a chance to make the finals this year, but I guess the Timberwolves are just better than us at this moment. So you have to get better than Minnesota. Mike Conley's going to retire on a championship. I think we could definitely get better than Minnesota, but it's a lot more work to do. I'm not solidified with anything yet, obviously, but we can see how this draft is less. Oklahoma City will get 1, Hornets 2, Nets 3, Hawks 4, Wizards 5. Then on our side, I don't really know what pick we have. I don't think you're gonna. I definitely say Taylor Jacobs on the hot seat, but after getting like Jimmy, but I don't think you trade him yet. I just don't think you trade him. I don't think you. I mean, not trade. I don't think you get rid of him yet. We have the 28th overall pick in the draft, so obviously we're gonna use that pick to probably draft. We could make a trade. It just depends who we need. But I do want to explore getting a center on the team. Jay Huff is cool and all, but I just don't think I don't think he's the better. I just don't think he'll be the guy we go target for the future. Just prioritize him in the future. I think getting somebody better would make sense. Jared Jackson, Santiago. Don't get me wrong. Jay Huff has been great, but in 2K he's not that good. Jimmy Butler, G. Jackson is fine with me. Vince Williams, him, being like the third string small forward is not great. Also, him not being the greatest player in 2K. Got John Kachar. So we can definitely make a trade with the contracts that we have. We can make another trade 100%. I'll probably be getting a better center on the team, but I guess we could draft here. Why not? See what's on the boards. We got Ben Saraf. We got JT Toppin, Kwame Evans. Is there a big here by any chance? We got like Florin, and then you know what? I'm gonna take Ben. I never took him, so Ben, welcome to the team. And then now I'll take Florin. Look at see how these picks are. So 73 overall in the 70s, not bad. Butler will have the client's player option, but obviously he's going to be the main guy we want to bring back. I tried to re-sign him, but that didn't work. He wanted to test free agency. So Jimmy Butler, what is his offers right now? The Lakers. That's it. That's the only team he's interested. All right. What would a Jimmy Butler contract look like? I'm not quite sure. I'm gonna just probably say a 3-year deal. Probably a little bit, probably 45 million 3-year deal. That might be fair. I'm not quite sure. Probably gonna only do this rebuild. It's not gonna be a long-term deal. I'm gonna do this rebuild for a little bit. So Butler is going to re-sign. I'm not really too concerned about anybody else here for agency. I guess Santiago. Oh yeah, Santiago Dama is a huge piece. Since we at least let go of Laravia, Santiago Dama would probably be the next guy up if we have to sign. So 15 million. It's a lot of money. Hopefully, he could play up to the standards. But now we really have no other money to sign. He can sign Drummond as a backup 5, but I just don't think he'll cut I don't think he's really that much of a higher overall than J Huff, and he might regress, which I'm scared of. And Drummond is a beast in 2K, but I still do want to make a trade for a center. I'm not quite sure what I'm looking for, but we have a lot of things that we can, work with. Let's see what we can do. There's a couple guys I'm looking at. One of the options being Onyeka Okongwu on the Atlanta Hawks. Another option, I don't know if this really make the most sense. Nikola Vucevic on the Bulls. He's gonna regress. I don't really want to take on him anyway, so we're not gonna go after him. Other option was like Robert Williams on the Memphis Grizzlies. Obviously Robert Williams that could be traded at any time at this point. And then Yusuf Nurkic, Şengün. If we would it be our best interest to wait to the trade deadline? How many players we have on our team? That might change in 14. Would it be in our best interest to wait to the trade deadline? I mean, yeah, center, but I think we could wait to the deadline and make a trade. That's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna make sure Butler doesn't regress like crazy because that would just defeat the point of the video with Jimmy Butler regressing. So we're gonna make sure Jimmy Butler does not regress. Like I said, might wait to the trade deadline, which I think I'll do actually. We're gonna wait to the trade deadline to make any type of trade, and I'm just gonna sign a center really quickly. So Drummond, You want to be the center for like a year, so 1 year deal for $1 million, Drummond, and then these guys won't be coming back. Cam Spencer, I signed him to a two-way contract, so let's see what we can get for Cam Spencer. He dropped 50 points in the G League, so obviously we could try to bring him back. So Spencer does not want to sign a two-way contract. Well, I guess you're not coming back then. All right, so player progression does come back. He doesn't have to be released though. So Jimmy Butler, Desmond Bane is going up. Zach Edey and Jalen Wells. So obviously Zach Edey and Jalen Wells are two draft picks. Absolutely hit on those picks. Scottie Pippen, G.D. Jackson. Drummond and why is Santi Aldama? But Drummond is going down. Kind of what I expected. I don't really know it's going to be the backup five this year. Cam Spencer actually went up. So do we really want to? Do we really want to make a trade now? Like him going up, just I would feel bad about cutting him, but he's gonna have to be cut. I'm sorry, but he's went up for overall. This would be so bad. We just okay. Jay Huff might have to be released. I would feel better about releasing all these guys. We can't cut John Kachar because he's making too much money. We still have to pay him, and I don't want to cut our draft pick. So sorry. Cam Spencer got to release, man. If you want to sign a two-way contract, once we head into free agency, we could do that. But for now, I don't really see a playing time from him in the future. So I'm sorry, but if you wanted to see Cam Spencer in this video become a good role player, not gonna happen. He's released is the only way. But here we go. The rotation is John Morant, Desmond Bane, Jimmy Butler, Jaren Jackson, Zach Edey, Jalen Wells, Scottie Pippen, G.G. Jackson, Santi Aldama. That is your 9-man rotation. We could get a 10-man and get Drummond in there, which I guess we could do. So Drummond will be, or I guess it'll be Vince Williams, the next guy up. I mean, I would much rather play Drummond as a backup center for this year. They'll probably make a trade at the deadline for a backup center. All right. Is your rotation for now. We're going to stop at the deadline and see if we get either a starting or backup center on this roster. We're going to see if I get Onyeka Okongwu at the trade deadline, not someone I often trade for. So I'm going to offer John Kachar $6 million, needs $7 more million in this deal. Who else can we trade? I mean, I guess we could trade Ben. I mean, I really don't want to, but I guess we could trade Ben Saraf, and then $3 more million would need to be included. So actually, can we just include Drummond and then keep Ben out of here and then trade? Oh, well, I guess we probably have to. Okay, Jay Huff, I guess would have to be. So John Kachar, Drummond, Jay Huff, they have to give me a minimum contract. How about Caleb Foster? So that would be okay. Then they give me a little more money, I think. So what about Seth Lundy? Wait, no, it's the other way around. We'd have to give them more money if they. Okay, I'll take Caleb Foster. We gotta get a little more money. I guess Ben would have to be in there, man. I'm sorry, but Ben's gonna have to be in there. So Kachar, Drummond, Ben. Then I guess. Yeah, I would love to not trade it first. So how about just 2 seconds for a Kongwu? Does that get it done? Thank you. Get a Kongwu without after trading it first. All right. First, no first round picks included. I love that trade for us. Obviously, we get a back, or I guess he'll start. That's fine. We'll have Ja, Bane, Butler, Jaren Jackson, Okongwu. I think Onyeka could shoot. He could shoot a little bit as well, which is great. Zach Edey, Scottie Pippen, G.G. Jackson, Jalen Wells, and then Santi Aldama. That's your rotation. I absolutely love this rotation, man. And then hopefully this could be we win a championship. Luka Doncic is your MVP, Cooper Flag, Rookie of the Year. Tyler Hero is your sixth man. I have to see who's coming off the bench for us. Crazy. Naturally, 2-time sixth man of the year, Tyler Hero. I'm right? Yes, I am. He was a sixth man back in 2022. Defensive player going to Wemby, multiple going to Jarius Walker. Steph is your clutch player. Greg Popovich is your rookie or coach of the year. My bad. But we finished off as a number 3 seed. So another really solid season. 57 and 25 to these top 2 teams in the West are good, man. 20 from Ja, 18 from Butler, 17 from Bane, 17.5 from Jaren Jackson, 11 from G.D. Jackson, 10 from Scottie Pippen, 8 from Okongwu with 8 rebounds and a block per game. We had 6 from Jalen Wells. We had 5 and 8 and a block from Edey. We had 5 from Aldama. So all around, really good. The team's going to be great, man. 9-man rotation. Jalen Wells is ice cold, so that's not going to be good, obviously. Going to run this. We're going to see if we can win a championship. So against Houston, they have Jalen Green and Ahmed Thompson running guards. They have Tara Eason, Jabari Smith Jr., Şengün, Van Vliet, Brooks, Lonzo, Whitmore, Reed Shepard. All right, man. I hope we don't lose to this team because this team is actually really good. We're gonna beat them if I play Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City is the second seed. It's gonna be hard. Shea, Wallace, Dort, J Dub, Chet, Hartenstein, Harper, Caruso, and AJ Mitchell. So yeah, this isn't gonna be fun, but see what happens. Actually, we're up 3-1. We're gonna beat them at 5. I'm not asking questions. Then we got Dallas, dude. Would I rather play Dallas or San Antonio? Let's look at San Antonio. So they got Castle. I would much rather play San Antonio, man. I know Wimby is crazy, but he just isn't the same player as Luka Doncic in this freaking video game, man. I don't want to play Luka and Kyrie, but they have Najee Marshall. Washington, dude, we better double team this man. Like their bench isn't even their depth isn't even that good. I'm gonna be so for real. We shouldn't lose to this team if we're being serious, but Luka just a different animal in this game. We might. I'm just saying. Game 1, game 2. Okay, we did up game 3, down 2-1. I'm gonna simcast this game 5 because I think this could be a you know I think this could be really important. So hopefully we can just walk out here up 3-2 with some momentum heading into game 6. As of course the Mavericks take the lead at the end, like how this has been going the entire video. We're gonna take it back. We're gonna close the door. 22 from Scottie Pippen. He saved us, dude. Scottie freaking Pippen Jr. 8 for 8, 5 for 5 from 3, 21, 20, and 14. Let's freaking go. So now all we have to do is go ahead and beat the Mavericks here one more game, and we're advanced to the NBA Finals. But of course, the Mavericks gonna blow us out here, and they're gonna force the game 7. That was kind of okay, kind of expected. Butler with 32 and 12, but or was that John Morant? I got really confused there. That was John Morant. Okay, promise you, dude. If we choke this, man, if we choke this freaking series, we were up 3-2. The Celtics are waiting. Come on, man. Let's get back into this game. Take the lead, for God's sake. We're going to get one of the Mavericks. Luka and Kyrie. Like, this is a crazy stat line for both of these guys. No, I see something. Kyrie Irving. It's okay. Sign a max extension. Luka Doncic. Please, bro. No, it's no point in. Luka barely even leaves the Mavericks anymore. It's not going to happen. They're going to beat the Celtics in 5 games. All right, man. Well, sadly, it's just the freaking Mavericks. The Mavericks have stopped us from achieving our goal as well. Just say we have a lottery pick there, pick 10 via Phoenix, or am I wrong there? Do we have pick 10? We do. We have pick 10 and 27. That's huge. All right, so I have no clue what to do with this pick. Like, so serious. I have no clue what we're going to do with this pick. I don't know if this is the video we trade Jaren Jackson. Actually pretty solid. That's the thing. I don't know what to do with this pick. We don't need it. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is a really unnecessary pick to have. But does Desmond Bane become expendable here? I don't know. Like I kind of just want to keep this team. Like I don't know. I don't know, man. But I think fire Taylor Jenkins and we go after somebody else. So Joe Mazzulla, another great head coach. Will Hardy, JJ Redick got fired. I mean, like JJ Redick, you want to come be our head coach, and then is Tyronn Lue here? That's the guy I would love to have in this Grizzlies team. He'll be cool. Um, so we'll see if we can get them as we're going to, I think, get JJ Redick. But if we can't get JJ Redick, we'll offer Will Hardy a contract. Wait, so okay, no, Joe Mazzulla just flat out declined my offer. I'm gonna sign JJ Redick because his ratings are great. JJ Redick will take over as head coach for the Grizzlies. We have pick 10 in this draft, which we'll see what's even on the board. So, okay, Caleb Wilson, Nate, Jalen Olsen, Jasper Johnson. I know he's tough, but I mean, what do we really take here? Let's see. What do we need the most? So, guess if anything, it'll be probably a forward just in case. I mean, whatever. We'll sign Caleb. We'll draft Caleb Wilson, and then all right, we're gonna draft there. Okay, so now these guys might be traded, so don't keep your hopes up. But we have the 10th overall pick. Now I actually declined Jay Huff. I'm gonna accept Florin. I'm gonna decline Caleb Foster though, so that's what I'm gonna do. Then heading into free agency, we have Jaren Jackson. Obviously, someone that probably we would need to bring back to this team. Gonna be mad. Jaren Jackson is probably all we're gonna do again. Tamani Kamara is a free agent, but I mean, not interested in him. So Aaron Jackson, get the bag, and that's probably all we need to do here. As we have Josh, Scottie Pippen, Bane, Jalen Wells. We have Jimmy Butler, Gigi Jackson, and then Vince Williams Jr., which is great. And then we have Jaren Jackson, Santi Aldama, Caleb Wilson, Zach Edey, Onyeka Okongwu, Derek Queen, and then Florence. So I don't really want to make a move. Like this team sounds perfect. Obviously Jimmy Butler doesn't retire, but this team seems perfect. I don't really need to make a move here. So John Morant and Jimmy Butler are both up. Zach Edey is up to an 86. Desmond Bane is up to an 86. Jalen Wells is going up. G. Jackson is going up. Only one going down is Okongwu. Morant, Desmond Bane, Jimmy Butler, Jaren Jackson, Zach Edey, Jalen Wells, Okongwu, G. Jackson, Scottie Pippen. Inspiration is great. Let's win a championship, man. Please, actually, I'm begging. I need to get this championship with the Grizzlies. I haven't got one yet in a really long time with this team. MVP, so probably gonna go 2 more seasons on this, but hopefully we can win. It's probably the timeline here, Jimmy Butler and the Grizzlies. But all right, we got Denver in round one. The Nuggets have Jamal Murray, Christian Braun, MPJ, Gordon, Jokic, Strawder, Braun, Holmes, Jalen Wilson. We lose up, I'll probably cry. We beat them in 4. We got a playing team. San Antonio. We got Boogie, Castle, Keldon, Wimby, and Mark Williams together. All right, I mean crazy defensively, but we'll see what we could do. We're up 3-1. Gonna beat the foul. We got the Pelicans. Dude, no Dallas. No, he lost round one to the Spurs. Wow, don't know what to say about that one, but okay. Now we got New Orleans with DeJounte, Jordan Hawkins, Ingram, Zion, Misi, Herb Jones, AJ DeBonsta. Okay, Tyus Jones, Liam McNeely, and Trey Murphy. It's a good team. It's a great team, man. Game one, they're gonna take game two. No, bro, this is how it ends. This is how it freaking ends, dude. The Pelicans. I was expecting the Mavericks, the Timberwolves, the Spurs. We can beat those teams if we lose to the Pelicans. Really, really. All this lose to the freaking Pelicans. Call me crazy, but we won the game. Stop playing with me. Look up there. We won the game. What happened? We lost to a buzzer beater. We lost to a buzzer beater. We lost to a freaking buzzer beater. Yeah, DeMont signed this off. Game winning dunk. That's crazy. How do you allow that? How do you allow a game winning dunk? Like that is just the most insane thing. How do you get a dunk at the buzzer? Like I don't think that was an alley oop. I'm pretty sure 2K is capable of doing something like that. But what? I'll go one more year because that's crazy, dude.